Here at Revolution Cycle and Ski, they're trying to keep a positive spin on the weather that we've been having.
Guys, November 11th is an important day for past and present military members, and today I had the chance to sit down with some veterans and see this holiday through their eyes. For the Flyer Food Drive, it's as easy as picking up a can of soup to help a family in need this holiday season. History Month has been observed since 1926, first as History Week and later evolved to Black History Month.
So Brooke, why did the U.S. government choose February specifically to celebrate Black history?
Because both Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln's birthday do share the same month, and they both had huge impacts in Black history in the U.S.
Bicycle racks around the city of St. Cloud remain empty in the middle of April.
It's a very busy time for us when we first get nice warm weather after a brutal winter. And this year has been even more difficult because it was so cold.
The feeling of this winter is related to a black hole surrounded by a ring of snow.
Here at Revolution Cycle and Ski, they're trying to keep a positive spin on the weather that we've been having.
Snow will be gone by the weekend. Wait a minute, that's 2 days. It will still be gone. It'll be gone by Sunday, let's say that. And it will not come back. I refuse to believe that we're going to have any more snow this year.
There is some hope for bikers everywhere that the end is near.
Seasonal business, but especially ours, we're ordering our inventory sometimes as much as 8 or 10 months prior to the time that it's actually going to show up and get onto the floor.
Winter has kept bikes and bikers indoors longer than expected.
This entire state is one where people are really interested in getting outside, whether it's camping or whatever it happens to be. People spend a lot of time outdoors.
Bicyclists have the forecast lined up in their favor. Brook, UTVS News.
We know that the demand is for electronic resources and online services, so we're going to try and keep up with that.
Shelves of packed books speak volumes, screaming for new toys and gadgets.
The device that's hot today is not the device that's hot 3 months or 6 months down the line. And we're not sure that we want to invest in technologies that are going to have such a short shelf life.
Libraries have modernized to accommodate their techie-friendly visitors. The checkout can happen anywhere.
But anywhere, actually. You don't have to be in the library to look at the articles that we have access to or the ebooks we have access to. Anyone, our distance students, can just get to them through the website. And we do provide help. The reference librarians help them search with their research projects, and they'll teach them how to do a good search and help them find anything they need, really.
If you don't have time to check something out the traditional way, the Miller Center has a solution for you to check out and go.
You scan the item, and then, let me grab something here. If this scanner's smart enough, you can put anything on the board here, even if it's crooked, to scan it, and it'll recognize it. So let me go ahead and scan here. And I did this in black and white, not color, so it didn't turn out. But it's really quick and easy. You send it to your email right after this. A lot of students send, if they need a couple pages out of the book, they can send it to their email quick and then read it at home.
All these things, a library is a resource, some say.
Still, I think that this is one of the most valuable resources for general purposes in our community.
Brook Edel, UTVS News.
Quintillion is a fun number to use if you're simply picking teams as if they're evenly matched and you're thinking of each game as a coin flip.
Chances of landing that perfect bracket are not so good, but you're telling me there's a chance.
Teams, there are 2 possible brackets. If you had 4 teams in your tournament, there are 2 choices for your round 1. There are 2 different games and 2 choices for who could win each of those games. And then there's also 2 choices for the second round game, which would be the championship with 4 teams. With 8 teams, again, you just expand this and you can see the pattern that holds. And so for 64 teams, you're going to have a series of 6 games that you need to win to become the eventual champion.
There's a big number that still does not discourage many to take the challenge of filling the bracket.
Syracuse here.
Helps break the equation down, but you still need to hit your stride to survive.
Games that you need to select in the first round, and 2 choices for who could win each game. 16 games that you need to select in the second round, 2 choices for who could win each of those games, all the way down to the championship game in which you have 2 teams, 1 choice that you can make.
All this number talk, the Final Four, was a question many had answers for.
Four, I have Florida, Michigan State, Louisville, and Wisconsin. That's what I got. I got Michigan State winning it all the way. That's what I got. That's my call.
I got Wisconsin, Michigan State, Florida, and Louisville. With MSU winning it all, baby.
Don't have a chance. Florida, Michigan State, Arizona, and Duke.
Michigan State.
Tell them.
I'm gonna mess everybody up with this, but I got Wichita State. I got Oklahoma. I think Florida gonna win it all. It's gonna be easier than people think.